And welcome everyone to a Big Ten Network offseason chat. I'm Andy Katz. Please be joined by Ohio State's Kyle Young. And Kyle, you're going to be a super senior. Why?
Yeah, so taking advantage of this extra year. After kind of looking at all my options, just weighing out pros and cons, and I couldn't pass up another chance to play for Buckeye Nation. So I'm excited to be back for a fifth year.
So I was there in Indy. You had 18 points in 19 minutes in that game against Purdue. I would argue you were the best player on the floor before the concussion symptoms obviously emerged and took you out of the game. So go back to before that happened and assess for me how well you were playing at that point in that game and at that point in the season.
Yeah, I felt great. And, towards the end of the season, I felt like I was, in a rhythm as well, just playing well, feeling confident, body felt good, everything. And, that first half, it was just coming to me, is what I've been working for. So it was nice to see, everything kind of come together and see it pay off. So, I'm only hoping to build on that, through this off season and just keep progressing.
So look, you guys weren't able to advance. The surprise team, Oral Roberts, that knocked you guys off. Had you been able to advance as a team, I'm just curious, what were the chances that you potentially could have come back?
So I probably would have been out one more game, and then if we were to advance, I would have came back after that. So yeah.
So tell me, what's the mood? And I know the roster's not complete yet, but what's the mood with this group after the disappointing ending?
Really, I think just everyone wanting to get back to work, start preparing for next year. I like the mentality all these guys have. Everyone's completely bought in, and the work started as soon as we got back. So it's nice to have some new faces as well. We haven't got everyone to campus yet, so we haven't got to get everyone together, but I like all the new guys, and I've talked to them a little bit. So we're excited to see how this goes, and see how well we connect in this off season.
So I mean, it's crazy, this sort of new mindset.
Yeah,
you're gonna have two rivals that are gonna be now your teammates.
Yeah,
Wheeler from Penn State and Joey Brunk,
Yeah.
who banged with at Indiana. Now they're your teammates. How do you deal with that?
Yeah, so I've actually known Joey for a while before when he was at Butler. So I have a good relationship with him. And then, I talked to Jamari not too long ago, and seems like an awesome guy. He reached out, and I think he's connected with a few of the guys. So, I think it'll be fine. Now they're part of our squad. So, we're just going to move forward with that and, compete. So that's all it is.
So look, I mean, there's no secret. If Dwayne Washington and EJ Liddell are back, I mean, Ohio State is right there, top 10, obviously one of the favorites to win the league. It is their decision, but I'm just curious, you've made yours, how do you sort of balance like waiting to see what they're going to do? Because it will change what happens with this team.
Yeah, I haven't really talked to them much about it. I'm trying to, give them their space to think just as, they did with me. So I'll probably hear, soon, just see how they're feeling about it. But I'm going to let them, take their time and decide what they need to do. But yeah, I mean, if they decide to come back, I'm going to be super excited. I love both of them, and, they're super critical to, our success as a team. So it's interesting to see, where they'll go with it. But, whatever they do, I wish them the best in their endeavors. So.
All right. So now that you're healthy, you're going to have a real off season, which none of us had last summer. How are you going to get better?
Man, just continue putting in hours in the gym. Going to ramp it up even more. Also, stick with rehab, just keeping my body healthy. That's going to be important. I want to have the healthiest season of my career. So doing that, as well as, getting in the weight room with our strength coach will be important for me. So just continue to put more hours in the gym every day, working on, areas I want to improve in, which is, ball handling, more guard skills, being able to shoot, as I showed this past season. So just improving on those things and, building on that.
Well, Kyle, we're thrilled that you're still in the Big Ten, and then you get this extra year. So I know we'll be talking to you throughout the course of the next year. Stay healthy and have a good off season.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.